Yo, what up? What it do? Once again, we back. One of the livest podcasts on the planet. That's the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. It's the Roundtable Talk Edition. We ready to give y'all some good conversation tonight. And the phone lines will be open. I will pin the number. So you guys that are in the chat, y'all go ahead and call in, man. If you got any questions that you want to address, we here to answer them. You know how we do, man. Simply Ball Dropping. But before y'all get in the stream, man, once y'all come in the stream, just go ahead and share the video, man. Share it out to as many people as possible. And over 65% of you the guys that watch the show, some of you not subscribed. So go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And that just helps the channel grow so we can get in that YouTube algorithm so we can get our videos, seen by multiple, people and viewers. So we're going to kick back and we're going to rock out. But before we rock out, I always got to set the vibes right. And you know how I set these vibes. So we're going to get right to it. So y'all kick back and listen to the intro.
James 4, Bugatti Dark on the track. Yeah, ball dropping. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw uncut, hot topic straight off the top. Ksapp in the hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. I'm so official, blow the whistle. They chopping it up around the table, talking shizzle with my nizzles. Ballin' cause it's simple, dropping straight off the mental. Discussing our views, sports, politics, in the news. Your part and hard as all. Sap, your boy got bars. Intro to switch up the tempo, crushing your innuendos. My first take is undisputed. Cliche so sharp, I'm like SPD exclusive. It's that round table talk. What you talking about? Raw uncut, hot topic straight off the top. Ksapp in the hunts, ball dropping just like a punt. Most valuable podcast, giving you what you want. It's that round table talk. Yeah, James 4. What up, Ksapp in the hunts? It's that round table talk. Give it to him.
And now, welcome your host of the Simply Ball Dropping Roundtable Talk, the Ksapps and the Hunts.
Yep, and just like that, we back in, man. I appreciate everybody for tuning in to another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast, the Roundtable Talk. You know how we do. You got your favorite host back in the building. We got a special appearance. She's back on the scene. Miss Daija Shelton. It's been a long time, but she's back. She gave birth to a child, so she had to take some time away, but she's back, and she's back on the scene. So we're gonna kick this off. But you know who I am, man. I'm Ksapp. You got Ksapp Square. You got Sheena Hunt. You got B Hunt. Special appearance. There she is, Daija. So we all in the building. Like I said, I appreciate you guys tuning in. This is going to be a great episode. And like I said, we like the engagement. We like the people that, that chimes in on the chat. We also like the people that, are going to call in. I hope you guys call in. I know a lot of people, always ask us when we're going to open the phone lines up. Now the phone lines are open and people just don't want to call. So, man, y'all call in. So we're going to get it started. But you know how we always do. We always talk about the week, how the week, went and where it's at. And then we'll kick the show off. So how's everybody's week?
Week's been going good for me. Went pretty quick. Pretty quick. Yeah. I think it's been going fast. I think the year is just going fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I feel like it's almost about to be holidays.
Yeah.
Like, it's time. We talked about Thanksgiving dinner and what we was eating today. Seriously. Like, what the menu is.
Yeah, we need to revisit it.
October going by pretty fast.
Yeah. Do y'all, anybody celebrate Halloween? Anybody do anything for Halloween? Like costumes and I never been into Halloween too much. I've gone to a costume party, but
maybe we did throw one.
I don't think I ever been to a costume party. I'm working though.
Me too.
Yeah.
Are you working on Halloween?
I am.
You working too?
Because it's like not a big day for me.
Yeah.
So yeah.
What day is Halloween on this year?
Sunday.
Because my mom's birthday.
I'm working on a Sunday. Yeah, they got me on a Sunday this
Okay.
this week. So
and then I always know around that time what time getting ready to fall back, right?
Spring forward and fall back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Get dark early.
Get dark early.
So early.
Traffic gonna be hectic.
That's what I don't like. I feel like when it get dark, all of a sudden they can't drive. Like, what are y'all doing? Like,
dark in the rain.
Yeah.
That really can't.
Yeah. So how about your week, big truck driver?
Oh yeah, you know me.
Doing
my thing.
Doing your thing.
Yep, doing my thing.
The big truck driver, man. You know, he be pulling loads, man. That's, you know, like Friday nights, man. You know, you got to bear with B Hunt's schedule. That's why we got the late start. You know what I'm saying? Because he out there, you know, making it do what it do on the road. You know, pulling these loads. So we got to push the time back a little bit, but. You know, that gives everybody a chance on Friday nights, you know, to get settled in. I know people on the East Coast, a lot of football is going on. They go and see their kids play and, you know, friends and family, and they give them time to go to the football game, get a bite to eat, come back home, you know, get you a nice drink and kick it with Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. So that's, like I said, I always appreciate that. So we're going to get it started, man. We ain't going to waste no more time. We're going to get it started like we always do. You know, we're going to let Ksapp Square, you know, lead us on in.
All right. So we'll start out with the biggest thing, y'all, that's been in the news lately, and that is this 61-year-old man in Florida who married his. Well, now she's 18. At the time, she was, you know, he's been in her life since I believe she was 14. So. From what I hear, and I've heard variations of this story, and I've read it on like different platforms. So what I understand is that the man was either dating or married to the girl's mother. She was a drug addict, addicted to drugs. And I don't know if he did that, and anybody can chime in if I'm incorrect on any of this, but this is what I've been reading. That he came in with the mom to get close to the daughter. And they said it's suspected that he has been grooming this girl to become his wife, or they've been with each other. Y'all have to know. Okay, this is my take on the whole thing. She's a child, but at any cost, I cannot look at her and blame her or get mad at what she's saying now, because she was a kid. Yeah. Just I would look at my child when she was 14 or 15 years old. I would want to kill him. Yes. Like literally. Like, that's sick to me. I mean, it's sick, it's disgusting, it's gross, whatever. But that's what is happening out here. I mean, it's just what it is. I mean, and it's happening more than we think it's happening. So I just really don't understand why. I mean, I know a lot of people are looking at her, you know, I know she did like a video and she was saying, hey, you know, this my man and I got this and we doing good and y'all need to worry about, you know, what y'all need to worry about. Don't worry about us. And I just feel like that's a misguided child. Like she didn't have anybody.
She groomed her for that.
She gone though.
Yeah. She's messed up mentally. She has to be messed up mentally. She needs help because he's made her. He's probably just kind of brainwashed her, because when you're that young, you don't know.
Right. Yeah.
You knowing off of that was a 50-something-year-old man. Right. That was like that could have easily been her grandfather. Yeah. Not even her father, her grandfather.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, I'm a grandmother at 43. He was 50. Yeah. He could have easily been a granddaddy. So I just don't get it. It was sick. So what y'all think if something like that happened?
I want to kill him. I would definitely want to kill him. Because I would think, you know, that means ever since she was little, you've been looking at her. You know what I mean? Like, you supposed to be with me, but you looking at my child. You know what I mean? Like, that's some scary stuff. You know, stuff like that happens. Yeah,
it happens.
And the crazy thing about it, they've been all over the radio stations today. And basically, she said the reason why she married him was for stability.
Wow.
Was she honest about it?
I gotta take it for you gotta take it for what she said. You know what I'm saying? For the stability. You know what I'm saying? So
was he there when she said that?
Yeah, they was on the radio. The family, the mom was on there too. They was all over the radios, you know, stations today. You know, so it's crazy, man. But she said she married him for stability. And yeah, but basically, you know, that young and him that old being in her life, like, he was almost like a predator.
Yeah.
Preying on her.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah.
Preying on her.
It's nasty. It just sounds I don't know. I think an age gap, and don't get me wrong, I don't mind age gaps. Right. Age gaps are fine, and I know there's a lot of age. But that right there, that's too big, and it's nasty. Yeah, it's almost like, ugh. Yeah. I don't want nobody that's 85 or I'm 40. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't want anybody. It almost began to get gross.
Yeah.
Right. At a certain
First of all,
time.
it's not acceptable. It's not acceptable at all.
Yeah.
But would it be different if, you know, he didn't know her?
Would it be different? You said?
You know,
no, it's still.
No, I'm just saying he's been around her since she's been, you know.
Yeah.
Now versus him meeting her at 18, 19, and he's 61. And not being around her, you know, you could kind of take it a little different. It's still,
gross,
yeah.
But
because they got a child together, right?
Yes, and now they have a baby, and he has 3 other children that are older than her. Yeah, so that's in itself awkward.
So that showed you.
But if you look at the pictures, man, she looked like she really happy.
She happy.
Yeah, and they got a picture of the family and got the little baby in the little wagon and stuff.
Think about it. If your mom has been on drugs, you don't have anybody to look up to.
That's what it is.
You are that man. That man is her father, her grandfather, and now her man. So that's all she knows. It's sick. It sounds sick, but that's all she knows. You got to look at it from her perspective, and it's not her fault.
No, I definitely don't blame her.
It's not. It's not.
You can't blame her.
And the crazy thing about it is they stroking.
But my
that's the crazy part. They stroking.
Please don't say, "Oh God."
I mean, I'm just saying.
And ever since she was about 14 or 15,
that's why I think it makes it worse because
I thought it was before that. Somebody said that he used to change her diapers.
Well, yeah, because there was a picture with him.
The little he was holding her
side by side.
So that's why. That's what makes it even worse.
That's gross.
Looking at her as a baby,
right? That's what I'm thinking. Yeah. Who knows how long he been.
That's why all men don't need to change girl diapers.
All men doesn't need to be around girls or babies, period.
Especially like that.
Yes, like that. And that because that turns into like Mr. International said, man, that turned into some predators type stuff.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I said I think it makes it worse because he's been around.
Yeah.
That makes it worse.
So basically what was he doing with her when he was changing? Was he fondling her?
Right. I mean, and how many people had he done that to?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Was she the first?
Right.
He probably been doing that.
Definitely.
But they got married, so I guess she's supposed to be the last.
So where was the father at?
Yeah, I wonder what the.
I don't heard about the father yet. Anybody heard anything about? I haven't heard anything about the father.
No, I ain't heard nothing about the father.
Probably wasn't around.
It probably wasn't around. If the mom was on drugs, I guarantee she probably don't even know the father.
Right. Yeah.
You can't. I mean, I just always think about where are the other people in the family, the sisters, the cousins, the uncle, like who somebody of a sound mind should be able to come in and step in at some point and say, "Hey, no,
like bro,
this ain't going. No, I don't care if she is 18. Like, no.
The thing about it, she's 18.
I know she's 18, and I think that's
what I'm saying now.
Yeah,
but then it would be kind of like one of them R. Kelly situations. Like you have to kind of prove that he was messing with her at a young age.
Like, well, technically, KX is the baby. Is the baby a little baby or?
I'm not sure how old their baby. I think their baby is 2.
Yeah. So
technically, if she got pregnant before 18, hey, there it is. That's it. I think he need to catch him a good case.
Right.
I mean,
they need to put him.
But somebody got to bring. But they in Florida, somebody got to bring that case to him. I mean, she's not.
Oh, definitely not. Yeah.
Nah, she ain't because she feels. She feels comfortable.
Yeah, she's comfortable. Like she and the mama not. You know what I'm saying? So.
From what I heard about her mother being on the radio, man, she brought everything to the table, so it ain't no animosity toward him. So I mean, if something is different, man, people that are looking at the show, let us know.
I can't respect the mom at this point anyway. The mama is she's just she probably so addicted to where she don't know what's going on.
Keeping it in the family.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't know what's happening.
She probably done walked in on it and didn't even know what was going on.
Yeah. Right. I mean, it's kind of crazy. I mean, in a situation like that, it's like I go back to they talk about changing the diapers, man. What you doing?
What you doing? What you thinking when you change it in space?
I mean, a lot of stuff could have went on that nobody knew about.
But you know what? Like Chris Lee said, they call that grooming. Yeah, that's what they've been calling it. They have been calling it grooming, and I just feel like because you hear a lot of women that say, "Hey, we were just talking to." What do we? Oh, Marriage Chronicles we just had with Rob and Janita.
Oh yeah.
She, it was a different situation. It was a boy that she had, but bringing somebody into your child's life at a young age, you have to be really careful.
Take your time on
it. You got to take your time, and you got to, before they really get to know the child. Yeah. Nobody knew my children. No, I mean, absolutely nobody. No boyfriends knew Amber. Nobody. Right, yeah. So it was just that serious for me. Like, you can't be
very important.
Yeah, you can't be around my child, period. Yeah. Like, unless we about to be married.
Well, back in the day, that's what they did too, though. Back in the day, they groomed.
Oh yeah, they groomed. Yeah,
it's been going on.
It's been going on forever. Yeah. So
it's kind of funny that all these terminologies be coming back when we start talking about stuff. You know what I'm saying? Right. It's stuff that we used back in the days, but when you get off into deep conversations and stuff, them terminologies get thrown right back up. And I'd be like, yeah, because Chris pointed out that's grooming. I mean, we used that terminology back in the day. That's why now it's coming back full circle.
That's why I'm saying I think it kind of it's hitting different because he's been around since she been young.
Yeah.
But if he's 61, it's not acceptable. But I'm just saying, she 18. She move on. She 18. Gross. I understand it's
She makes her own decisions.
She makes her own decisions. Yeah. I mean, because we gonna really judge her if she get out there and don't get stability.
Yeah.
She out there running the street. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
he groomed her all the way up.
Yeah.
Let's take that part
out. Almost like grooming and brainwashing her at the same time.
I understand, but still take that part out.
Okay.
Right. Just he's 61, he meet 18-year-old. That's still too far.
Oh,
right? Yeah. But she 18. She makes her own decision. Yeah. Right? He's 61. He just got a young woman.
Yeah. But he built her up that way.
But you missing though. He been messed with, not just at 18.
No. That's why I said take that part out. Don't get it twisted. I understand.
Yeah. Like this, they already had a child.
But you saying like if he hadn't have done that, it still would have been.
If he went in her life, he's 61 years old, and he goes out and meet her. And just meet her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
It's still been nasty.
Still nasty.
Just said it's still nasty. Okay. I mean, it's still a big age gap. But,
right. But I see what you're saying. It would be better than just going out there,
I
But my thing is, I still want to know where the father was.
I just want to punch him, though.
Do y'all think the mama sold her for drug money? She sold her to the...
It's a possibility.
Like that happens.
It's a possibility.
Stuff like that.
Well, in Florida, they got them drug cartels and stuff like that. But I mean, in a situation like this, I wouldn't go as far as to say that.
Yeah.
Like Brandon said, he's been around her.
That's what make it sick.
And yeah, that's what I'm saying. And he groomed her up. So when she got 18, that's the only thing she knew. You know what I'm saying? So this probably the only decision she had.
That's a big gap.
It is a big gap. You know what I'm saying?
But back in the day, what they was letting their 14-year-old daughters go for somebody for some land.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And that comes to a point where she said she married him for stability. Like, was that stuff that he was grooming her, telling her, like, this is what I can do. This is, you know what I'm saying? We don't know what went on in that household. We only hear bits and pieces of the story. So if y'all guys have any more information y'all can share with us, share it to us.
I'm just trying to put myself in her position as a child. Like, she was innocent. She was a child. So she was going off of the love. That's almost like not having a father's love. She was longing for somebody to care for her. So now that she's 18, that's why she fighting so hard, going,
this man care for me.
He care for me.
But
my mom didn't care for me. At 18,
and she get out there on her own.
Yeah.
She look at the stability, right?
Right.
Once again, it's fucked up.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's fucked up.
18,
we got that under wraps.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
No way around that.
Yes, but I mean, at 18, she be making her own decisions. What is she gonna get with a youngster that means of nothing?
Yeah,
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So,
exactly.
Yeah,
so what happens if this man, decides like, man, I know I fucked up, and he tries to get out of it? Then what?
Get out of what?
Get out of that relationship. Being with her. Like, I know I'm wrong. You know what I'm saying? And I want you to go, spread your wings. You're only 18.
He's not gonna do that.
She gonna have a hard time.
She gonna have a hard time because that's all she knows is him.
Unless she finds somebody else to come in and swoop her in.
But she ain't experienced nothing, though.
I know. That's probably all she knows.
That's all she knows.
Do we know this for sure? Because it's a possibility that she might have experienced other things.
Well,
we don't know.
Yeah,
I ain't dug that far into her life, but off the surface of what I read, That's all.
We
That's all that I
only
know.
can share what we know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know there's.
She just had this baby by 16.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
There's
so
more
the baby,
parts
how old
to
the
it.
baby is?
Like 2, maybe 2.
I think the baby's 2 or 3.
She had the baby with the
Oh, she wasn't legal then when she had the baby.
She wasn't.
Then.
That's what we were talking about. She wasn't legal when she had the baby.
Wasn't legal. Yeah, that's why you keep saying at 18. I
That's
get
what
what
I'm
you're saying, but he's still been messing with her since before then.
Yeah, but that's why I took that
evidence.
out and I just went straight to 18. You know, so. But yeah, it's a little serious. I mean, either way it goes, it's fucked up.
Yeah,
I mean,
all
it's
the way
fucked
around.
up.
Yeah.
All the way around.
Chris Lee said he gonna get old and she gonna go to Charleston or leave. She just a hound and don't know any better.
She gonna cash in on the insurance policy. She
and that's what I'm saying because he had 61.
Y'all
like
think he got some? He might not. How stable is he? I mean, I'm gonna have to look into them a little bit more.
Okay.
Because now I'm going, what if?
What if? This here, but we charging this black man for this here, and it's nasty. It's nasty. Nobody said no when Hugh Hefner do
nasty.
it.
Definitely.
Nobody said no when Hugh Hefner.
Yeah, Hugh Hefner do it. But
did he have 16-year-olds?
But Hugh Hefner had.
He
had a variety of women.
He had
you know
women that were
they was coming to the match.
This is so
to
bad.
get into the playhouse, you had to be 18. I know.
Yeah,
but
this child.
I ain't no way. Behind,
we can't even compare it. No, we can't.
With you on this.
I'm just
but you gotta understand about Hugh Hefner. He had the Playboy Mansion. They was coming to the match. You know what I'm saying?
They were 18.
I know, but they was of age. They was of age.
Okay,
but I'm just saying that. But she wasn't of age when he was doing all this stuff.
I get that. That's why I say.
So we can't compare him and her.
Why we can't? She 18 now.
She's now, but you missing. It didn't started before then. The
Either
story just out.
Either way goes, she nasty. I mean,
nasty,
the man wrong.
Nasty.
Yeah. The man is wrong. Yeah. Don't get it twisted. He is wrong. You know, but she happy at 18 now.
Yeah, she happy.
She happy.
She happy.
So,
18,
I mean, you know,
hey, she happy. We love it. Hey,
she like it. I love it.
Your 16-year-old gonna mess with a 58.
Fuck no, not me.
I
can't relate to that.
I'm just saying, if that was to happen,
I can't condone it. I can't relate to it.
I can't condone it. I can't do nothing. But if my daughter was 18 years old,
no, I said she started off messing this man. We're gonna say 15 or 16.
That's why I said I can't. No, it's not right. It's not right.
That's the same go for her.
I'm 26. I will not go talk to a 7-year-old or 8-year-old.
But my thing is, even if you're of age now, so it doesn't matter.
I was gonna ask that question. So if these roles were like flipped over, like how would we look at that? If a woman,
same difference.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. Flip it. It's nasty.
I understand it's nasty. It's very nasty.
61-year-old woman
still inappropriate.
Yeah,
had a baby.
It's definitely inappropriate.
Yeah, still.
But would y'all take a little bit off of it?
It do look worse with the girl.
Well, people
that's what I'm saying. Would y'all
take a little bit off of it? People would take a little
bit off of it.
I still want to kill him with my
child. I know, but I'm
child.
just saying. But they would take a little bit off.
Yeah, little boy, little girl.
Anybody say nothing to Stella when she got her groove back?
Winston was older.
Ain't nobody dealing with Hunt tonight.
He couldn't. He ain't
like Megan said. She is a victim. Period.
She's a victim.
Period.
He was a predator.
Exactly.
But the thing about it is, like Brandon, I agree with you, man. If it was a guy and a girl, flip the roles. It would have took some steam off of it. You know what I'm saying? Because it was an incident that happened. I think, was it in Florida or something about that teacher? That the older teacher was messing with that younger boy. And
they
that
don't put as much.
But that younger boy reported her because her head game was terrible. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it just, the tabloids blow things up like that. But it takes a lot of stuff off of it.
Yeah.
But like I said, in a situation like that, you know what I'm saying? I agree with you, Hunt, but nah, it's nasty.
It's nasty.
It's nasty. Yeah.
But I'm just saying, she 18, she happy now, so shit.
Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah.
Do y'all think it's gonna last?
That's what I was saying. I mean,
until you die, she ain't got long.
I would
61 still young.
I would hope not. I hope they do something to him, and I hope he go to jail. I mean, he need to be right up in there with R. Kelly, right next to Doe in the same cell. Together.
But this is only, but R. Kelly did it with multiple
because
people.
Just think about it. For him to do something like that to a child that age, he had to get
he did it before.
He probably did it before.
He's been doing it before.
He's been lurking.
He's
been lurking. He's been looking at people's bedrooms.
Nasty.
That's in Florida. Like International said, Mr. International said, "Hey, look on TLC. It'll be on there in 2022. The whole story will be on there." So I totally agree with them. So
I will get part of this money. I want to produce the story or something.
Yeah.
Direct it.
Right.
There
you go.
Everybody else gonna get rich off of it.
You might as well.
We're gonna write the scripts. Come on.
They probably gonna get rich.
Look.
Then it's gonna be more stability.
Is it a tap? Is it a stunt? You think?
This is a real story.
I know that it's
this
real.
Ain't no stunt.
No. I know it's real. Don't get me wrong. I know that it's real, but how did it get? You know what I'm saying?
How
They
they
making
so
it, they making it so big.
Well, you know, social media. That when the pictures start floating and stuff goes through social media, them tabloids pick up on that stuff, and that stuff gets put on the Shade Room, the TMZ. You
just never know what
and people put their own speculations behind it.
Yeah.
Once again,
so now they on radio shows and stuff talking about it. So you know, it's a headline.
You never know what people are thinking though. To do,
yeah,
to get
and like Chris Lacey said, it's a psychological stigma that she will only overcome once she is introduced to normalcy, and that's what I said. Mm-hmm. She don't have a normal life.
Talk about it.
I don't know if she.
But y'all go get her advice. Y'all speaking foreign to her. That's all she knows.
That's all she. That's what we keep saying. That's all.
That's why she's going off on the people because she don't understand why you mad because. This her man.
Yeah.
At 61. This my boo. We got 3 cars.
But,
right.
3
this
cars
my
paid
keys.
off.
This his keys. Oh, poor thing.
But Chris said it perfectly, man.
He
groomed her.
Poor thing don't know no better.
Yeah.
Poor thing.
You got people grooming motherfuckers all day.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, Megan, I agree. She needs therapy.
He groomed her into a way that benefited him.
But he been grooming her since she was a child.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
It's gross.
Right.
Yeah, Megan, I think she might need a lot of therapy, but I don't think she want to go to therapy because, like you said, she happy.
Yeah, and she don't see nothing wrong with it.
She don't see nothing wrong with it. So I know it's sick.
That's all she know, poor thing.
Like I said, he brainwashed her. He groomed her and brainwashed her at the same time. Mm-hmm. This is her only way of thinking.
Yep. Like I say, we speaking for her.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So anything that we bring to anybody that brings something to her attention on that, it probably won't even phase her.
Yeah.
She'll go off.
She probably numb to it.
We probably need to bring her in and do an interview with her.
Yeah.
There you go. Shout out to her. Bring her
on. Somebody post her IG.
God.
Yeah. We need
Absolutely.
Why not? I want.
We can get the exclusive.
I want to hear the whole story. Yeah. We might get a light on some stuff we don't even know.
You're right.
We're gonna get the whole story.
Right.
All right. So on that note, like, we'll come back. We're gonna open up the phone lines later. So if y'all have any more questions or anything that y'all would like to say, just call in so that people can hear what you say instead of, reading your comment on the screen. People want to hear the voice. So later on in the show, we'll open it up for a Q&A and y'all can call in. So once y'all call in, y'all be live on the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. And once we do that, everybody be able to hear what you're talking about and what you need to hear. So with that said, we're going to move on to our next topic. Next topic discussion.
All right.
Take it away, Ksapp Square.
Ksapp Square. Hey. All right. So this next topic is pretty hot too. I say it's hot because you hear a lot about it. And we hear a lot about it on social media. We see in different shows. I know I watch a lot of reality. I'm not even gonna lie. That's my guilty pleasure. And I watch a lot of the ratchet shows and a lot of the reality shows. And I like to keep up with all of the drama and what's going on. Mm-hmm. So it's a show out there, y'all. And I don't know if anybody else watches it. It's called Marriage Boot Camp. And it's where they get the couples in a house, they got issues or they have something that they're trying to work out or they're trying to fix. Mm-hmm. And they get into a house together and they do all of these different activities to try to, let themselves see each other. And basically the story behind it is they're trying to gain a better relationship with their partner.
Okay.
So some of them not married though. Some of them be like dating.
It's like a boot camp.
Kind of like a boot camp. Yeah, right.
Okay.
So if you got an issue, they work directly on those problems and put you through different little activities and stuff. So in this particular season, we got this guy called Sir Brock. He used to be on Love and Hip Hop. And we have Amber. I think she's like a video vixen or something, or like kind of, she's known for like being out there in reality world. Nothing too big. Y'all probably wouldn't even know her. Anywho, he is known to be bisexual. He has put it out there. I remember when he came out and he had the man and he had the man, y'all. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking in my mind, like, wasn't he just with a woman? And now all of a sudden he's on this show saying that he's bisexual. He didn't use the term gay. He said he was bisexual. In my mind, you bisexual as a man, you gay.
You're right.
And that's just me. And I'm sorry out there to the world of the LGBT community. I respect all of it. If that's you, that's you. But I don't understand, y'all. Why is it now that women are so okay with men being bisexual or men being openly bisexual and openly gay, and they are able to come right back home and get into bed with you and you okay with it. But then you still feel like you are a little embarrassed, but you love this person and you want to be with them. I don't, in my mind, I'm just going to say my piece and I'll let y'all have it. My piece is hell no. It's gross. If you want a man, go be with the man. You cannot be with me.
Right.
Period.
Yeah. Right.
And it's crazy that you said that, because as a man, and all y'all men can attest to this, you know, like it's like men don't like going to doctors for anything. They don't like to go get checkups. You know what I'm saying? You got to be forced to get a checkup. You get a little older, your body start breaking down on you. Then you want to go get a checkup. But you know, as men, we don't go get checked up as often as we need to be. Right. So in this situation, if you're bisexual and you out there messing with another man, right? You taking that stuff home to your girlfriend or your wife, you're not going to get tested. So you know, you going home, you raw dogging your wife, you know what I'm saying? And you raw dogging that man you with too.
Wife or girlfriend.
You know what I'm saying? Or wife or girlfriend. And it's completely nasty. But for women to accept that, knowing that this person has told you that, hey, you know, I'll be out there with other men, but you accepting that back in the household. So what does that say for that woman?
She nasty just like him.
But I understand you say she's nasty, but
So
what does that say about her?
I just got a question.
What's the question?
Because I'm trying to follow the story.
Okay.
So this woman and man is married.
They're not married, but there are this particular situation. No, they're not married.
Okay, so they're supposed to be faithful to each other,
right?
So it don't matter if he go out and sleep with a man or a woman, he's still cheating.
Yes, most definitely.
But he's saying he's bisexual,
and she's okay.
She knows his knows his preference.
That's what I'm saying. If he's bisexual, is that something he experienced before her or
during their
time
so he basically
together?
Cheated on her with another man.
Well, he said his reason is they wasn't together when he was dealing with the dude, but he always go back to this same girl. That's what he's saying.
Right. So basically, he's going over here dealing with the guy
and then coming back to
Amber, because Amber knows what's going on. She not.
So he's still messed with the guy.
No. Currently, no.
He's saying currently no, but in his mind, he's still attracted to men, and women.
So he did it once. He gonna do it again with this chick.
He will do it again.
Yeah.
He probably is.
And she accepting that.
Him and the girl has history. They have history.
I feel like something is more to it.
It's more to the story.
Yeah, I feel like it's something more to it, because she was way too comfortable, and then all of a sudden now it feels like she was kind of pulling back, like as if she wasn't too comfortable with it no more.
Because at first she was so.
Maybe she was getting her cake eating it too. Maybe they both was banging her out.
Like I said, hey, I mean that's a possibility.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, I mean that's a possibility. I don't know what could be going on in a woman's mind. I mean, if you're trying to, let me just put it like this. Either way, he wrong, whether he cheat with a man, whether he cheat with a woman.
Exactly.
That part we got. Yeah. That's wrong. But why who in your right mind as a woman would allow a man to openly go over here, unless you don't want a relationship? You don't want it to go any further. You're not looking at marriage. You just out here playing, because a lot of people, they in these type of relationships and they just say, hey, I'm gonna be out here. I'm doing this. I'm a play. I'm not trying to be in nothing serious. He can be over there doing that and I don't really care. But I know he really loved me. I know he over here doing this, but he really loved me. To me, that's mental. I feel like you have something wrong in your head if you feel like somebody really love you, but they over here messing with somebody else.
I agree.
Before y'all get off to y'all's little thing, Slappy had an interesting take. He said, "Do each of y'all view or feel the same way if a man's with a bisexual woman?"
That's what I was with my
well,
next
we know
question.
with that. We know how that goes with the gay man and the gay woman.
But
it's the whole thing.
Because you got women that'll do it that might experience in college or whatever, and they still don't think they're bisexual.
I still think it's wrong. It's period. It's
that's
wrong
what I'm
both ways.
But if this woman move on and get married, you know what I'm saying? Just like, well, I tried it back in college.
Right.
It's totally different than a man saying, I tried a dick.
Yeah,
bullshit.
it is.
Right?
Yeah.
Right.
But why is that?
But why is that then?
So
hey, the world got to answer that.
I know.
Because
so your view, do you feel like
no?
But I'm asking you personally, if let's just say we'll say a woman then experienced this with another woman in college, and then she like, oh, I left that alone, just some I tried now. She's married. Okay, then the same way for a man. What if a man just experienced it once?
I'm like the world.
Once a man do it, he like it. He like
but why
that.
Is that?
Well,
I mean, why is it so hard on a man?
But
than a woman?
it's no different than a lot of stuff that we try to get women to understand. It's just different. No different than a woman, going catching a lot of bodies. She's a hoe.
Yeah.
A man, he's praised for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But see, the crazy thing about it is, like, as a man, me personally, as a man, you always have that in your mind. Like, okay, she tried it in college. Now you don't know what the hell she's gonna try if she goes back out there hanging out with her friends.
Well, right, that's more. That's more me and your genre. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But,
like their generation is suspected.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because you take somebody. Me and my brother, we 12 years apart. You know what I'm saying? So, I look at him and his friends. The things that they accept, me, you won't.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because this is a new saying. I ain't fucking with you unless you bring your buddy.
Right.
That's how they rolling.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of different now.
Yeah.
So it's just a new day and time.
It's a new day and time.
Yeah.
It's a new day and time.
But the way Kanisha was saying out, like she was accepting this. You know what I'm saying?
She felt like she was. She knows how she's accepting him for who he is.
Exactly.
That's what she's saying.
Because they've been friends with
but I don't think she was accepting the situation.
They went to high school together.
I know, but how would this all come and play? They dating and she knowing that she didn't.
Right.
He didn't took the dick or he didn't gave the dick up in the butt. Is
he still doing it? That's what I'm saying.
Like, now she at a point she don't know if that's what he still wants.
Right.
But that's not that's I don't care what he
if he
still
got it
wants.
one time, he still want the dick.
You know what I'm saying? His butthole is wide open. Right. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if he was to give or to take her.
It's either way it go.
Exactly. Right. That's just you don't do that.
I feel if you give it, you'll take it.
And like I'm saying, and you bringing that to your girl, possibly being your girlfriend. Have you went and got yourself checked? Have you went and got yourself checked that you're good ridden of all the diseases and stuff before you go and banging this?
They need to go get tested together.
I think she has self-esteem issues because me and no way, if my man is taking another man's dick, you're gay. Exactly. You're not my man for one.
I agree. Lack of self-confidence and esteem and the choices they choose to accept. You know,
and I think more men will be open to take a woman.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? Like you telling me. Tell me, you know what I'm saying? Well, back in college, I tried to be with a girl. Like, okay, fine.
Because that's
that wouldn't bother you. That wouldn't bother
me. It bothered me with you because you know we've been friends. You never expressed it.
Right.
You told me that we was friends.
Why you just not telling me this shit?
Okay, right. It's a surprise of shit going on. You know? But I think if we was cool and you told me that and we went moving on. Like, now me telling her something like that shit.
So what was your reaction? See, just the way y'all made that face. That's what, and that's
because a lot of times. But I think men feel
that goes back to the masculine thing.
Men
you
feel
expect
that
the man to be masculine at all times.
Men can feel that too because men are open to having threesomes with two.
But a man's expression,
they're not gonna have a
threesome.
Expression. A straight man is not gonna want two men in his bed.
That's what I'm saying. But I'm just saying, y'all's expression that y'all gave off, a man ain't gonna give that expression.
No, y'all.
When y'all talk about a guy going out giving it another guy and a guy giving another guy,
y'all gonna get that expression too.
Nah, when you talk about women,
for real?
Like, for real? You know what I'm saying? That's just in general how people think because that's hot. Okay, I got another girl to come in my bed. You know what I'm saying? But the expression that y'all gave off about a man, you know what I'm saying? That's a different type of.
Yeah, I'll still be his friend, but I would never take it any further. Like I wouldn't judge him.
Thank you. That's where you cut it off right there. You cut it off.
You say you'll be his friend, but you'll be a distant friend.
No, I don't have nothing wrong. Yeah, cool with that.
Yeah,
I just could. I wouldn't.
It wouldn't be anything sexual.
It wouldn't be nothing sexual with me and him.
Yeah,
but he'll be my boy. You know how I am.
Okay, yeah.
Because if it's anything sexual, you nasty too. You know what I'm saying? So it's just that's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying.
Today's generation, guys don't go get checked.
And but again, that's why I say it's different too because she's probably accepting it because it's normal to them.
Yeah,
I'm just being honest. I mean, that's just how this shit going now.
I feel like she accepting that because she has
self-esteem
possibility.
Yeah, and that's the choices that you choose. But at the same time, it's just, I mean, you on national television talking about this now, he's gonna get a spotlight on him. You know, everybody gonna know, the people that know him. A lot of people be writing stuff about him. She probably knows more than what the show is telling.
Of course,
because somebody probably slid up in her DM. Text her, oh baby, I know him. Yeah, that's my boyfriend. We've been laid up for all. Man, come on, man, miss me with that.
And so this is the thing too, and I'm gonna spin it just because this happened with them. It's a little bit off of the topic, but kind of like the man and the woman thing. So when a woman hits a man, is that considered abuse? And when a man does it, people are more apt to be like, oh my God, what in the, grabbing him like, how dare you hit a woman? Yeah. But if I come over here and knock Kareem's glasses off and hit him upside his head, y'all probably wouldn't flinch. Y'all would probably just sit here and be like,
I'm gonna flinch like, damn, please.
Just hit him upside his head.
But if like Kareem did you like that,
y'all would be like, whoa. Yeah. That's kind of what happened. That happened with them. And it was just kind of one of those situations where they were like, oh, somebody brought it up, one of the bloggers I was listening to, they kind of brought it up and was like, oh, it's weird how nobody flinched when she did it. And if on the last season, when the guy did it to Tahiri, everybody went and, rushed him, but it's just one of those things where it's like two women in the bed, a woman hitting one. We just don't get the same.
Yes.
Yes. Reaction.
I agree.
Yeah.
So do y'all guys, I'm going to say y'all guys. Well, I'm going to start with our women. Do y'all feel like when men have a threesome, 2 men and a woman, do you feel like the men gay or suspect?
What's
hold on, you said what now?
2 men and 1 woman.
They running a train.
It's a train.
See, a lot of people call it a train.
But everybody says
I still say it's a threesome because it's still.
But hold on, but it's a train. As long as you're not participating with that other male that's in there, you just doing the girl.
That's how.
But y'all looking at each other.
But hold on. Okay, but watch this. I'm gonna flip it on y'all. I'm gonna flip it on y'all.
Yeah, okay.
Growing up playing sports, you after a game, you get in the shower.
Niggas
around each other. You seeing the slong swinging. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you in the shower. I mean, you're not focused on that, but you just in there in a group. That's just the way stuff was built. Open. You know what I'm saying? So
and
that's
women
just
were more private.
Yeah, women were more private. Guys be in there conversating. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no big thing, long as you ain't. Just spoken. You know what I'm saying? You conversate.
It was that one little boy.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So. But that's what I'm saying. So that's why I say when your analogy on that with that is like we call it running the train.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? As long as you not
participate with the guy.
Participate with
y'all
that guy.
on the one girl.
But two women and women are participating with women. They engage with each other.
Right.
So
they're touching each other.
They touch feeling with stuff.
But if the guy's doing this, something must bump into each other.
One muscle bump into the other muscle.
Only thing I do is just don't put yourself in this situation.
You got to stand clear. You got to stand clear when he doing. Yeah.
Come on, nice.
See, they cutting up. They cutting up.
Y'all going to goddamn stuff.
Sorry, I know y'all. I know y'all all men in here.
Right, exactly.
As like I said, I mean that's about the self-esteem and your confidence, man.
Yeah.
And it's nothing against.
I don't worry about none of that stuff because I know who I am as a person.
Right.
I don't let that stuff affect me.
Yeah,
you know
let me put the disclaimer out there that
put it
we
out.
have nothing against anybody's sexuality.
No, not at all. I'm cool with everybody.
Yes.
I'm cool with everybody.
It's all
I
funny.
got gay
it's
friends,
funny.
You know what I'm saying? Gay homegirls, you know what I'm saying? That
stuff
stuff don't bother me. You know what I'm saying?
Keep it real.
They just know not to cross me. Don't cross, you know what I'm saying? Everybody keep I
would always
real.
say that there too, like gay guys, they know not to try with the gay.
Yeah, exactly.
Straight
They
men.
know they know what
gay
they call
women.
it family. They know family.
They know family.
They know family.
Yeah.
But this also happened on another show, Love is Blind.
Yeah.
The dude, he was bisexual and she didn't know at the time. They talking to
Oh
a wall.
yeah, that's right.
And then,
that's right.
But that's why would they put themselves in that situation? I know she didn't know.
She didn't stay.
Oh, okay. As long as she didn't stay.
stay.
You make a decision after that. Like
It's
if
the
I
choice
come
you
out
make
and tell you that, hey,
at that
I'm
point.
banging another nigga.
Right.
Yeah,
I hope you don't stay.
That's what I was wondering.
Shit.
Was this something they tried or what? That's what I was just wondering. Was this something he tried back in the day? Either way, he's still gay. But was it something he tried or this something that he's continuing to do?
That's something
It's
that
just more
tried.
accepting.
he said that's something that he had tried, but I guess at that point he wasn't into that no more. Okay. But she wasn't willing to accept that. So
I agree. She should accept it.
That's the other show, not this.
Yeah, no, I agree. She shouldn't be accepted to
it.
Man,
that's
so,
interesting.
But they're acting feminine.
Do y'all think men? That's some men try.
I honestly think men don't try this shit. If they did it, they gay.
Yeah, you know.
Wait, but look, what they say that
that's
if
society though, today's society.
You don't go try no dick.
I know.
But look,
it's a bad law. You not try dick.
Who was that? It's a couple guys out there now. It's been guys that then came out and now they're saying that if they do that, that doesn't mean that they're gay. They're fluid.
They're gay.
Hell no.
They're gay.
They're fluid.
No coming back from it. They're gay.
Yeah. Because if you're in that situation,
so
again,
is it a black and white thing?
Yeah.
Because a lot of people, to a lot of people, it's your opinion. Because they get very offensive.
I don't care how offensive they get. You get it.
It's my opinion.
They get very offensive, and they have different terminology.
I know, but you have different terminology. But if you tried it once, right, and you put yourself in that situation where you out drinking, you got a bunch of guys and all that. And you know, he gonna be fall victim again.
And that's the difference between men and women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all out having a drink, you might get a little tips. You try a woman. Cute, fine. Go ahead, do that. You're not gonna get drunk as a man and try a dick. You can't do that.
You can't do that, man.
That just ain't man.
That's something you try. That's something you want to do.
Yeah.
It's just what it is.
Like you waking up to your dick touching another dick, man. Come on,
gross.
You can't even shake back from that.
Okay, fellas. If another man give you
pleasure,
pleasure.
You gay.
Is she still gay?
You gay.
I think it was Tank. When did Tank say that?
Tank said. I think Tank said that.
Tank
If
said
another man give you head, you're gay.
That's no burden.
Yeah.
Gay.
Tank said it.
Yeah.
Tank is a fucking lie.
But the crazy thing, my thing is on a situation like that, you gay because you got hard for another man.
Okay, that's my point.
Okay,
that's my point.
You got hard for another man.
Anytime you can get an erection by another man, you're
there
attracted
you go,
to
right there.
Okay,
there you go. Y'all hit it on the nail.
It's point blank. Period. If you can get an erection for another man, that's what you like.
Yeah.
And point blank. Period.
I don't know. It's just. I don't want to rub no feathers, but Lord, y'all, it's just something.
I have nothing against the gay community.
It's just something about. It's just something about a man and a man. To each his own. It's just something about it that's just.
It just don't fit.
It's a lot. It's just a lot. And I'm not gonna say the woman is even much better. And of course it's accepted more because there's two women and it's sexual and it's whatever they want to call it.
Emotional and all that shit.
Oh, we know what each other need and then okay, whatever.
Like they say, love wins.
Yeah, whatever. But hey, to each his own on that. I just feel like as a woman, I do not want a man who is interested, have looked at, will think that he's interested in another man.
No matter how long ago it was.
Period. That's just not what I'm into.
In third grade, y'all was on the mat, whatever.
Yeah. Like I said, we put the disclaimer out there. We got nothing wrong with the LGBT community. This is nothing a bashing of them.
Right.
But this is just our personal opinions, our personal preference. It's just conversation. So to each his own, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You know, I love you all. You know what I'm saying? I got no problem with the gays and
I like it. I love to kick it with them. They fun.
They funny,
And that's a very good time. That's a great night out.
I prefer them type people that let it know.
Let it be known. Don't try to hide it.
But down low.
Once they come out and let you know their status, they cool as hell.
That's what I'm talking about. That down low stuff. They still doing that?
Yeah,
they still married and having a whole life.
They still trapped in the closet.
See, that's what I don't like. That's what I can't respect.
Yeah.
I can respect you coming out, and then taking your backlash, but don't be
I got no problem with you. I kick it with you all day long. You know what I'm saying? As long as you openly out there. But if you one of them that you suspect and you on the down low and nobody know your status, you don't know what you capable. You don't know what you're gonna do.
You sit back looking like David and shit.
And if you cross me, oh man, it's gonna be a problem.
Yeah.
But if I know that you openly gay and everybody knows that, I ain't got no problem with you. We can go out and have a drink.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with it.
As a woman too, if that's what, hey, I'm like this, it's sort of like cool. I respect you. I don't deal.
They're not gonna push up.
They ain't gonna push up.
If you ain't family, they know family. They're not gonna try you.
Yeah.
Exactly. But hey, I respect
because they say what they say. I'm strictly.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
You better
I
know
have
it.
no problem with them.
Yeah, no problem.
They fun to kick it with. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We got a lot of people around
especially
us.
them flamboyant ones. Boy, they the boy, I tell you, boy.
Yeah, I done been to some good drag shows and all that. I done been to some nice gay clubs. They fun.
Got nothing against them.
Most definitely, they can kick it.
Let me ask you something. Does a man eat messed up if he walk in the gay club?
A man in a gay club?
What
is he?
Oh, you're not supposed to go to a gay club.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, well, what if me and Kanisha want to go and we want y'all to come?
But it's okay for of course, the women now. More women are in women gay clubs than there are men in there.
Nah, I ain't going.
That's the thing.
What I'm going into?
Y'all gonna go with me and Kanisha?
Oh hell no!
We're going kicking it tonight. Let's just
not no man gay club.
Oh, they ain't gonna mess with y'all. They know
I
y'all.
know, but I'm just saying. I mean, okay. Let me take a step back from what y'all said. I wouldn't do it, but if that's where y'all wanted to go and just hang out for a second, I probably wouldn't be opposed to it. I probably wouldn't, hell nah, why y'all asking me that shit?
Because I feel like you should be more confident in knowing that you ain't trying.
No. I'm not gonna get offended. I'm gonna say hell no.
You're not like a homophobe.
I'm just gonna tell you no. We go.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not.
We finna step up in here real quick. We in Vegas. We just kicking it on the strip.
Just real quick. We messed up.
Have a drink.
We're not gonna plan.
That's a little different, right? That's a little different.
Yeah.
But I hope that ain't something y'all planning to do. But like, if we was out of town,
I got our wives trying to play with us. So this is what I'm saying. Yeah, put this shit out here now. We're not doing it.
Yeah, we're not going if that's a plan that y'all have. But I could say if we was in Miami or Vegas. And we just walk in the strip, and there was a gay club.
And it's the only that's the only club open, and the only one got the alcohol. Yeah. We might as well get us a drink.
They the only one got. They the only one got
with a thong on. You gonna take that drink?
If look.
What is it? Is it some rock?
It's some Remy. It's Remy.
It's that Remy.
It's straight.
Remy.
I don't know what he put in there.
I'm straight.
You want everything straight.
I want everything straight.
I don't want no mixers, no nothing.
Nothing fruity.
Yeah, but that's interesting. But hey, that was a nice discussion on that one. So we're gonna move on to the next topic. We'll go ahead and let Ksapp Square take it away. This one is interesting.
Very. So, So I was reading Kevin Hart. Y'all know Kevin Hart and his wife been divorced for a while, right?
Yeah.
They've been divorced for a while.
Yeah.
And I never really noticed it until I saw it recently. I guess she was not too long ago on The Real. And Jenny Ma was asking her why she decided to keep her last name. And she said that it was because of her kids. Her kids wanted her to have the same last name as they did. And her and Kevin Hart discussed it, and he didn't have an issue with it. She didn't have an issue with it, so she decided to keep her last name. However, she got some backlash in the comments, and everybody's been saying that she just want to keep her last name because of the money and the status behind the Hart name. Because if she went back to Johnson, I think that was her name. Previously.
She nobody.
She just regular.
That's your maiden name, ain't it, Johnson?
It is.
Johnson.
Hey, Johnson's rock. You know.
She back to being average.
Right.
Yep.
You basic now. But when you go into that place and you say, I can't remember her first name. Tori. I'm Tori Hart versus I'm Tori Johnson. Tori Hart. Oh, yeah. We got you, Miss Hart. Come on. Tori Johnson. Oh, we don't know.
Oh, okay.
We don't know you. You ain't carrying that name.
Right.
So some people say it's that. And I've had a couple discussions with some people about it. Some people feel like, why not keep the last name? What's the big deal? Some people feel like, why are you keeping it? Just get rid of it. If you're not with the man anymore, just delete the, go on with the name if you don't want him. So what y'all think?
To me personally, I'm gonna go and open it up. I like we had a discussion. I think it's a money ploy. You know what I'm saying? In her situation, her status, you know what I'm saying? Without that Hart name attached with it, her status is not going to be as it is if it is Hart. Everybody knows she's married to Kevin Hart, got a divorce, but she kept the name. She kept the name for a reason. You can't say the children made her keep the name. Nah. There's certain situations that might benefit that, but I go back like I was telling Kanisha about Deion Sanders and his wife, Pilar. Pilar put him through a messy divorce, but she didn't want to get rid of that Sanders last name. That Sanders name hold weight. And that's a money thing. It's the status. So when you lose that status and go back to the regular, where you go from there. So that me personally, I think the reason why they do keep it It's the status. So
status.
Yeah, status and benefits and more. You right, International.
Sheena, isn't Melody and Marcel, don't they have the same last name?
Mm-hmm.
Well, I think on their Hope. Talking about Melody Hope and all that.
Mm-hmm. Would you keep? If you got married, divorced,
would
you keep the last name?
They got a lot of business though. Like she'd keep it for business purpose.
Yeah, I feel like if it has something to do with my personal career and my brand, I definitely would. Yeah. If I've created, and this is what they know, like you know, with Boho Chic, okay, they know this person, or if I have my name attached to it in some way, because a lot of people have like, oh, I'm not dropping this, like
Tina Turner said.
I'm keeping that.
My name. I work hard for
that.
it.
Yeah, I work. Yeah, so I agree with that part of it, but do I agree with people just doing it because I really feel like they underlined agenda is to get the money and just to keep it for that? No. But if you're a regular person, people were saying, well, if she was regular, what would you say? If he wasn't Kevin Hart, you know, just regular, because my mom, for example, she didn't drop her name. She was a Hunter, but my mom's grandmother, my grandmother, my mom's mom, they were originally Johnsons. So she came from a Johnson family. My grandmother married a Hunter. So that's why my mom became a Hunter.
I took my granddad's last name.
So my mom was like, both my kids have Johnson. So why should I change it? So that's how she felt.
Yeah. Interesting. Whew, well, I'm all about giving it back.
Yeah.
I don't want no ex last name. I don't care if my child got it too. I'm done.
You don't want it?
I don't want it.
You want to be separated from the whole thing?
I want to be separated from the whole thing. Whatever reason it caused the split, I want to be separated. Because even like me, with me being a respiratory therapist, I have my license and everything. I don't care. I go through the trouble. I went through everything. Get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, because I feel like when you go in and start dating and going into another relationship, you don't want to still be having that associated with that man. You know what I mean? To me, I would think the other man would feel some type of way. Like, why you still got this man?
I'm gonna speak from experience. I ain't trying to hear that shit. Yeah. She know when we started dating. I see a badge. I see it in the mail. Get that shit off my dresser.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, that's just how,
I mean, that can cause a lot of controversy, too.
Well, it don't have to be, especially if you have a good understanding.
I know, but it can cause a lot because, like Sheena said, you know, you're dating again. Yeah. And if you get married to this person, what, you going to keep that same last name that you had?
Exactly.
Some shit?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You're going to still do that Sanders or something like that? Yeah,
no.
Give it
back.
I
don't think I would even try to attempt to marry a woman still got
you said that. You said you got to get rid of that.
Yeah, like, it's got to go.
It got to go.
Like sometimes you go fishing, you catch a fish, you can't keep it, you got to throw it back.
So
you got to throw this. Yeah, you got to catch and release. You got to give that name back, man.
That's just like whenever I get married, and if my husband say my husband been married before and his ex-wife still got his last name. Like, why?
Yeah, that's weird.
I think a lot of people are saying
that's one of the gifts you got to give to your
exactly that last name.
Yeah. Right. I think a lot of people are saying kids. The only way that I would really do it, I mean, I can't say that I would keep it for my child.
No.
I mean, because let's just keep it real. Like, how many kids
are gonna grow up, man?
They growing up. They gonna get their names. If it's a girl, she's gonna get another name. If it's
a boy, he probably gonna change his damn name.
Or whatever. Yeah. So I mean, at any given rate, I don't really see unless it has something to do with my career and messing with my money.
Yeah.
If it messing with my money, then I'm keeping the name. If it ain't messing with my money, the name gotta go.
Like Toya, Toya Wright. She kept Wright. From her ex-husband, but I think she getting a change. She finna get married again too. Yeah, I think she gonna drop.
Because I'm saying, if you building the brand together, I can understand what you're saying. With the brand, you don't want to mess up your brand.
If you had a name and you worth $1 million some dollars, I probably would be like, okay, well, just take your time.
Take your time. So it's safe to say if the name is associated with money, it's a little bit more.
It's a little different.
It's a little different. Like if you're building the brand together, you don't want to. Because then you got to recreate that whole brand all over again. You know what I'm saying? But then you got to legalize some things. You got to go back to the drawing board.
There's a lot of paperwork involved and a lot of legalities and stuff. I mean, I wouldn't even mind that if it meant getting rid of something that I didn't, that I didn't want.
For the but the kid thing, I heard people, when I go to the school, I want, if I go to the school, me and my kids, listen.
Yeah.
There's so many kids with different last names. People don't
care.
Yeah. So you can't use that excuse. The kids don't care.
Yeah. A lot of times, how many times you say this Johnson and what's your mom's name? Oh, something Hunter, Isabella Hunter. Oh, why do you guys have this different name? Yeah. Ain't nobody asking that.
Because look, that person that you talk to, that principal or something, she probably got the same situations.
Right. I mean, there's so many different family dynamics that could be going on now. It's like so many blended families and everybody got different this and not a biological and they may have adopted.
Exactly.
And,
yeah.
You know.
Right.
So
most definitely.
I don't feel like it's a huge issue, but I saw that and I thought it was interesting because everybody was just like on her. But I mean, if she got, I don't know her situation. I don't know a lot about them, and I don't know what kind of business she has. But hey, she got a reason. She want to keep it because of her kids. If he don't have a problem with it, his new wife doesn't have a problem with it. Let them be.
As a new wife, y'all think y'all have a problem with the ex keeping it?
Yes,
the name.
Why? What's the point?
I agree with you, that
but once again, the new Kevin Hart wife, she probably ain't tripping. Hell, she getting all the benefits. She probably on level like,
but
I'm going to
I got up about
yeah.
But I still think at the same time, but still,
I got
with your husband, you want to be like me. I want to be Miss Hunt. Yeah. I don't want it to be no ex. The only Miss Hunt. Like I don't want another Miss Brandon Hunt. You know, it's like a almost like a gift, Kareem. You know, like that's something you giving me. Yeah. You didn't want her with that no more. We done. Now you can give that to me. You know?
Yeah.
So I think. And with y'all as men, if y'all get divorced, would y'all want the woman to keep y'all name?
Okay, we're gonna take a break because we gotta pay some bills, and when we come back, we're gonna get off into that. So y'all stay tuned. We're gonna take a break, and we'll be right back because we gotta pay the bills. We'll be right back. All right, and we back in. We had to pay some bills. You know what I'm saying? So when we left, we started off. Sheena had a question that she wanted to ask. So we'll turn the mic over to Sheena.
Okay, guys, fellas. So if y'all split from your wives, would y'all want y'all wife to keep y'all last name, or how would y'all feel about that?
No, she can go back to like I said, I wouldn't feel no type of way. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
which type of way? Which way?
Like she can have her take her name back. She can go back to Johnson. You know what I'm saying? Why would
you? Well, go ahead. I think we're saying the same thing. would you want her to get rid of your name? Like, hey, you need to go back to your name.
Yeah.
Would you keep it?
I wouldn't force it on her.
You wouldn't force, but what would your preference be?
For her to get her own last name back.
That's okay.
Yeah, my preference. My preference would be the same. Mm-hmm. I would want you to get your last name back, but if you on some shit like, I ain't changing my name, like fuck it, we ain't together, change it. Keep it. I don't care. You know, so
you want, yeah, you be on some. Well, just keep it.
Yeah, I mean, if that's, I ain't finna argue about the shit. I mean, I'm not finna stress about it.
Yeah, no, I wouldn't make a big deal about it, man.
But your preference,
preference, man. You go back. You know,
right.
If we didn't work out, you know what I'm saying. But if we build a brand together,
right? Yeah.
Then I'd be like, oh, if you want to start from scratch, that's on you. Yeah. But I'm not telling you have to get rid of my name,
right? Because we ain't trying to miss the bag.
I'm not trying to, you know what I'm saying? We can still be friends and get money together because we started this together. You know what I'm saying? And I wouldn't want to be fighting a custody battle over that, of legal issues, or she getting half of my business and all that. Man, come on, man. We built this together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I can't say it's mine. I can't say it's hers. We built this together.
Yeah, but would you expect the new dude to come along and be like,
exactly.
Accept it?
Huh?
Would the dude be able to come along and
he has to accept it because, I mean, she getting the bag and it's going to benefit him too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because they in the relationship.
Depends on the man, though.
Yeah, true. But
if he already in his bag, she going to drop that bag.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a decision that she has to make.
Yeah, that's
you know what I'm saying.
Her,
if she got a man that's forcing her to do things, I don't think she need to be in that relationship.
Oh no,
because he has to accept what came before him.
No, you don't have to.
But hold up. But I'm saying that because if she got a brand, right, she's not trying to mess up her brand.
I agree.
And a guy's telling her, he's giving her an ultimatum, you got to do this and do that. That's a decision she got to make. If she wants to stay in something like that, because that stuff could lead to certain stuff down the road. You know what I'm saying?
So would you give her that advice as an ex-husband? You know, y'all been separated for a while. She done moved on, and she done got Dwayne Wade.
I can't compete with that.
That's what I'm saying.
I can't compete with that.
What I'm saying. So it's gonna be dependent on the man.
Simply ball dropping in the way of Wade. I can't compete with that.
One of the things where you got to come back to the table and be like, you know, you better come go Dwayne Wade, give him my name.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. I can't compete with that.
So that's why I'm saying it depends on the man.
So I think it depends. So it's depending on the man, and then I think probably what is going back to the money. It's going back to the stature. It's going back to how high those stakes are.
International said it perfect. It's the benefits and the status.
Yeah,
the benefit and the status, man. Because
it is what it is.
If you didn't have no status, they get rid of that name real quick.
It's easy
because they're ready to toss it.
Yeah.
They're like, get rid of this shit.
Yeah,
he wasn't
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah, so.
Didn't even know what I married him for.
Right. You gotta get it pocket.
You gotta give it back, man. Yeah.
Can have it.
But like I said, guys, the phone lines are open, man. So we open for Q&A. So if y'all want to call in, man, the phone lines are open, man. Give us a buzz.
And Sheena, you had something, right?
Well, while we waiting on some callers, y'all, let me ask y'all this. And I think we talked about this before, since we kind of talk about marriages and divorcing. Me and Brandon, we know a situation where a couple was married.
Okay.
And they split up. They was married 20 plus years. Mm-hmm. They decided to split up. Okay. Now one of them is getting remarried again. Now they didn't gain friends in between, together. Friends, they didn't make friends together as a married couple.
Okay. They've been married for 20 years. Okay.
Mm-hmm. They split. Now one of them's getting married again.
Okay.
So the one that's not getting married is a little upset because some of the friends are trying to go to the new wedding. Because they feel like,
they're ganging these friends together.
They gang these together. But now these friends are going to that wedding. So what do y'all think about that? Ooh. Are those friends wrong for going to that wedding?
Ooh.
How many friends are trying to go to that wedding? A lot of them, or
it don't matter. It's just friends.
It's a husband and wife.
Oh, okay.
I think it's still going.
It's a husband and wife.
Still gonna go. I'm gonna give my opinion.
It'll go bad.
Okay.
I'm just saying because it depends on how their breakup was.
Yeah.
I think that has a lot to do with it.
Was it a normal breakup? Was it?
Yeah, it was infidelity, years of infidelity, and it just.
Well, they parted mutual ways and no.
Not really mutual. The man eventually left. The woman just got tired of it.
Was it a nasty breakup?
Yeah,
it depends on what kind of split it was.
And then
the man is getting remarried.
It's going to get remarried.
But all the friends
he was a cheater.
together.
Is he getting married with the person he was cheating with?
It has a lot to do with it.
Yeah.
That has a lot to do with it.
Because that's gonna
messed around with the person.
And then if the friends go, then
that'll
be an issue.
That's automatic issue for me.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Because if we
my friends and you condone that.
Now, if we separated and we got divorced for some type of just mutual, and we say, you know what, let's just go ahead and part ways, and it was mutual and it was cool, it wasn't nothing messy and nasty, then I can't get mad at because we connected, and if you want to go to his wedding, that's cool. Right. But if you know he did me wrong,
and
going to the wedding,
and you supporting that.
So what if the man, he's just like, y'all my friends too. Like, I need this man to be my best man. I need you here.
Oh,
I ain't lie. Now that's what I think men and women
differ because the man gonna be there.
That's an argument me and her probably have.
Women, we more like
man gonna be there for his boy.
No, that's my girl. That's my girl.
No.
Yeah, I mean, and vice versa.
Yeah,
because just say if there's something me and her we will argue about, because I'm be like, well, Ksapp want me to be there.
Yeah, I'm like, you going?
Yeah.
I ain't going. You going by yourself?
Yeah. You like, you know. As
a matter of fact, I'm pissed off. You going? What you going?
Yeah. Right.
I gotta go.
That's
I ain't gonna stay for the reception.
Yeah.
Damn.
Look, I ain't gonna stay for the reception. I gotta be.
Damn, it's almost like loyalty to me though.
Yeah.
It's almost like right and wrong. But then, how can you really be a judge?
I know.
Yeah.
That's tough, Sheena.
That's tough.
Yeah, that's a tough situation right there.
But like I said, you don't know. Like we had this conversation before about the loyalty. Like you seeing your man out there cheating and you seeing your woman out there cheating. Are you going to tell him? And y'all say loyalty, man. Yeah, that's going to test your loyalty right there.
Yeah, it will.
Because if you tell me, hey, I want you to be the best man.
Yeah.
I need you to stand up there with me.
You got to be there.
And then I got to make an excuse. Well, she didn't come. She was kind of sick, but
you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Not knowing that they didn't have to talk about you.
I don't want to have to answer them questions about why my wife is not attending. You know what I'm saying? If I'm going to be there to support you, you can't be asking me no questions why my wife is not attending.
Right.
I'm here for you.
Right.
It ain't got nothing to do with my wife.
So don't ask
about her.
Right.
Because you don't want no answer.
Once this wedding over, I'm going back to my wife. We're going to talk about your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I'll be there for support, but
you fucking up my cheek.
Yeah. You know, that's
showing. You go that way
because now the wife, the wife side eyeing you like, are you supporting this shit?
Supporting it?
That's what I'm saying. But like I said, that's why I asked how many friends was it? Like if it's all of them that they gained together and they all going for support.
And that's the thing.
We're talking about 20 years.
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying it's like, and then you start looking at them side eye like, oh, then you condoning this shit now. Then you ain't my friend.
Right.
I still gotta be at that wedding for my boy.
No, I'm gonna be there.
Yeah.
But I can't like if I go out and get like, you know, you get fitted for a tux, right? I can't ask my wife, babe, what kind of dress you gonna wear? I'm not even gonna bring it up to her.
But
I'm gonna go support my boy. You can go do what you want to do. You know what I'm saying? You don't have to, you know, go out and get no dress to come to this wedding. But I'll be there. But like you said, it'll be hard for me to really enjoy myself. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be there for support, but you know, get a couple pictures and I'm out.
So y'all want to be there, but y'all don't really want to be there because we don't want to be there. Okay, so flip it. Okay, if it was on the other end, the woman did the cheating. She over here, she didn't remarry. We got the guy back here lagging behind.
Yeah,
and
the woman wants the friends at the wedding.
And what we doing?
But you're gonna be there for your girl to support though.
Girl, I'm gonna say you wrong for that shit.
Yeah, that's
I'm be like y'all wrong. Y'all I'm gonna be mad for them putting me in that situation. I'm gonna be like y'all wrong for putting me in that situation.
Bad to be at the house.
Yeah. I'm like, you know you ain't right for this shit, right?
But like I said, I wouldn't expect Kanisha to ask me, baby, you going? Nah, I'm gonna let you deal with that. I can't do it. I mean, you go support your girl.
But what if your wife get mad at you? Tell you
she can't get mad. She gotta if she get mad, then she condone the shit too.
She's a black woman.
Angry black woman.
There you go. No, there you go.
Angry black woman.
You know they'll turn up on you.
Yeah. Right now.
Nah, but she in this situation, we got all that clapping and all that. Nah, but in that situation, they gotta understand as well as we understand. We're not gonna force them to go. So that if it was on the flip side, don't force us to go because it's awkward. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
what if she got that dress on? It's tight. You don't want to.
I don't care. Go.
Just go.
I can't. I'm not going to deal with it.
I'm trying to force your hand to go.
About some that whole clothes.
Right. That right there.
I'm trying to force your hand to go.
That's tough. And plus, you said 20 years and y'all getting all these friends together. That's
a long time.
It is.
That's
it
tough,
is.
man.
That's a lot.
Time.
Woo! So, I don't nobody ever put me in that situation. Please.
So how y'all think these? This is a real issue, right?
This is real.
This is a real issue.
It's a real life situation.
How do you think they feel? Like the couple that's getting married, how do you think they feel?
Oh,
like if people don't show up, or if they do show up,
they expect
they expect people to be there.
Yeah.
And if they don't show up, then how's that going to make them feel?
I ain't lie, because if I'd have moved on, and you know what I'm saying, or whatever the case may be, if I'd have moved on and I decide to get married again, I would expect my family to be there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I respect it.
Yeah.
That's family, but these she talk about
family
friends.
Family friends.
Because people get attached.
After 20 years, you're family friends.
Heck yes.
Yeah.
But then that causes a situation where they think that, that they can hang around anytime they want.
And I was gonna say, what about that now?
Yeah.
So just say the wife and the husband that's having this.
Then what kind of issue you gonna have with that?
You can't.
The woman's gonna be
can't
pissed.
hang out. They can't. They can't do it.
It's like you having a family function and this bitch show up.
Exactly. That's what I want to say.
Hold up, you gotta know where to draw the line in.
Right.
Some cats don't know where to draw the line.
Oh shit, man.
But you got to some people, they just gotta accept that, because like you said, that's 20 years.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 20 years, and then tell somebody, nah, you're not just gonna stroll up in here like we all hunky dory.
No.
That's
if you
awkward.
cheated on
you
me,
put your wife or your man in that bad situation.
Nah.
Because now they looking over there talking to their boys like, nigga, I used to hit that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
but look, check this out though, y'all. A lot of people just think about relationships that's gotten past that.
Yeah.
A lot of people get past that stuff and they don't even think about that shit, and they say they better off as good friends and they still hang out together. It may take a while to get to that point. Yeah. But I feel like in the beginning that anything is gonna be fresh. It's like, oh no.
Yeah. I think it's our community too.
Yeah.
We ain't going for this shit.
Yeah.
Them other people,
it's disrespect. Yeah. Them others.
Them others, they go for it.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm not vacationing with no
that was a good one, Sheena.
That
was a good one, man. Yeah, that's tough right there.
Yeah.
Since everybody complained about the phone lines not being open, we
open
these phone lines up.
Yeah. Everybody's
and y'all don't want to talk now. Y'all talking in the chat, man, and I appreciate that, man. The chat's popping. But I want to hear y'all on the phone, so we're gonna give y'all about 2 or 3 minutes,
about
man,
and
then we're gonna wrap it up. So we had some good topics tonight, man, and like I said, always say, man, appreciate you guys tuning in. If you get a chance, man, just share the video, just share the live stream to any and everybody. I always say, tell a friend to tell a friend. Might not be for you, but it might be for somebody else. Any kind of conversation might heal somebody that's going through something, man. They might be going through a situation and things we talk about.
Look, depression.
That's
a lot of that is going on.
Most definitely.
Like I said, you could be anywhere else on a Friday night, but y'all here with the Simply Ball Drop podcast. So I appreciate you guys. So, like my moderator said, Slappy said, jump on these phone lines. Y'all hit these phone lines, man.
Give them the number. What's the number? They may not know the number.
Slappy, man, go ahead and call in, man. They want to hear from you. Always give a great perspective, man. Go ahead and hit that phone line.
240-344-9209.
Come on, Chris Lee, hit the line. We see you in the
Chris, get out the strip club, man, and hit the line, man. The phone line is pinned on the screen.
We got Mr. International, the bartender, in there with us tonight.
Shout out to everybody that's in the chat. Hashtag salute. Yeah.
There we go.
But it's always a pleasure, man, getting behind the mic, giving y'all some great content, man. So, this is what we do, man. So, like I said, man, I'm going to give y'all another minute. But if y'all don't call in another minute, we're going to shut it down, man. And y'all have to stay tuned for the next episode.
Yeah. So, we have Marriage Chronicles underway. We do have the second season has started, y'all.
Right.
So we had the first episode last Saturday. Next episode is coming up in November. So if y'all know anybody, hey, that want to share their story, because a lot of people they like to hear a little, we give the relationship stuff over here and the what ifs, and then we like to go over and jump over
live
into
on the Simply Ball Dropping podcast. State your name and where you calling from.
Of course, it's me. It's Mr. V. Slappy is otherwise known in the chat room. Another great episode of Simply Ball Dropping. Plenty of hot topics. Shout out to the host, co-host, guests, people that chimed in the chat room. Just want to give my 2 cents real quick on all the topics, any of the topics, especially those out there that are listening live now or that happen to tune in and catch it on YouTube or catch it on one of the podcasts. Just remember, Simply Ball Dropping, with all the formats that they have, Marriage Chronicles, Roundtable Talks. Ksapp and the squad like sharing their opinions, what's going on with the latest news, the gossip, what's going on in the sports world and the marriage world, and different type of topics that they talk about. It's all in love. It's all in fun. They enjoy sharing their opinions on it. They enjoy hearing other people's opinions on it. But just remember, everybody listening, it's all in love. It's just an opinion. Their opinions are valuable. Your opinions are valuable. But remember, it's all love behind it and just sharing our thoughts and feelings on that. So I just wanted to call in and give a quick shout out again to the host, the co-host, the guests, everybody involved in Simply Ball Dropping, Roundtable Talk, Marriage Chronicles, another Friday night banger, and I appreciate being a part of it.
Man, I appreciate them kind words, Slappy, man.
Thank
like
you,
always.
Slappy.
Yeah. Yeah, so I appreciate that, man. And like I said, always, man, you always keep the chat popping. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people in the chat room, you always welcome them in with a good old drink or something like that. But like I said, we do appreciate that, man.
Thank you. Get you on the next one.
All right. Deuces. Yeah, so with that was Mr. Slappy, out of Frederick, Maryland. He called in and gave some kind words to the podcast. It's not that hard, man. Jump on the phone lines, man. The phone lines are open, but I certainly understand. But, just share this out. And like Kanisha said, we started off the Marriage Chronicles season 2. We did our season 2 episode last Saturday with Rob and Janita. That broadcast is on the YouTube channel. So if you haven't got a chance to watch that, go over to YouTube and you can get a chance to watch that. It was a great episode, 20 years of marriage. You know what I'm saying? A lot of, valid points, a lot of informative information. I mean, it's a situation where, their marriage started out, she has a child and she was, protecting her child before, she put her guard down, before, she gave the opportunity for Rob to come into her life. So it was a pretty interesting story. So you guys go check that out. And if y'all have nothing else, man, that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Once again, I'm your host and the man behind the mic, Ksapp. You got Ksapp Square. You got Sheena Hunt. And also, now we got a caller. We got a caller that's calling in.
Who's trying to go? Well, y'all caught us in the nick of time.
The Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. State your name and where you calling from.
It's your number one bartender here in Gaithersburg, Maryland. Just behind the desk at work. Just wanted to chime in as we were going back and forth. Great content as always. Putting it out there, just giving your opinions and how you feel and how you're doing things and getting people to talk. Can't ask for anything more.
Man, I appreciate that. Appreciate the kind words there, Mr. International. And always, like I said, always appreciate you tuning in, brother, man. And like you said, you and Slappy keep the chat line popping. So, man, appreciate all the feedback, man. And we enjoyed it.
Thank you, brother. As you can see, bartender, I'm the only one drinking tonight.
Number one bartender.
The number one bartender. Yeah, we're gonna put that plug in there for you, man. The number one bartender, all right?
Right.
Well, I appreciate that. We're gonna make it do what it do, make it happen. But I'm just gonna tell you guys this. I ask that you continue to shoot for the moon, even if you miss, you're still amongst the stars. Smile because it makes others wonder what you've been up to. And if they know y'all like I know y'all, they know y'all up to something.
Hey, I like that. Appreciate the kind words, man. We'll catch you on the next one.
All right.
Deuces. Man, I appreciate the kind words there. And that was Mr. International calling from Gaithersburg. So I do appreciate that. So like I said, man, it's always a pleasure, man. People, chiming in, calling in. So before we get out of here, this show was brought to you by Boho Chic. We're gonna give a little promo on Boho Chic, so you guys will know exactly what it is. So before we get out of here, like I said, this show was brought to you by Boho Chic.
Boho Chic Boutique is dedicated to the lovers of fashion. specializing in bohemian chic handbags, accessories, and personal shopping. Visit Boho Chic Boutique at bohochictx.com.
BOHOCHICTX.com.
Like that.
Yes, sir. So that's going to wrap up another episode of the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. And like I said, once again, I'm your host and the man behind the mic, Ksapp, Ksapp Square, B Hunt, Sheena Hunt, and we're going to catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.
Peace.
Thanks for listening to the Simply Ball Dropping Podcast. Be sure to subscribe, like, and share on all major platforms.
I like the interaction.
Yeah,
it makes it better.
It does.
Yeah. And it keeps
Keep it going.
it